have been ordered just since we started the show. Let me just say, this is another great slip-on. It's a Croco embossed slip-on. You're going to see all kinds of different designs. I do want to start over here. This right there is your black. You've got a black regular leather, okay? So you can see the black leather right there. Next to that is the red. We call it red. It is more of a wine or a burgundy.
Cranberry. Like I think of the cranberries you decorate during the holidays.
Right, so that's more of a cranberry color, we call it red. Then we have the brown with that Croco embossing there. Here is your navy blue. And then we go into two, what we call the brown Croco and the black Croco. And these are done in a faux patent leather.
Exactly, so this is very weather resistant. If it's raining, you just dab that with a towel. The brown to me looks like root beer. There's an iridescent quality to it that is so beautiful. The way it just picks up the light, almost like amber also. And then the black is just a must. And you know, we were talking earlier about wearing a shoe maybe with a uniform, or you have to wear an all black shoe to work. Maybe you work in like the catering industry. I always think, why are you gonna go with a boring, like simple shoe? Go with something like this. It's all black, it's all navy, it meets the requirement, but it's got a little polish to it. It's very Jackie O, very like ladies who lunch. It's just got this clean silhouette that everyone needs a loafer. While we all love a heel and they're fun, a slip-on flat loafer is essential.
It is an essential, I think. We have medium and wide widths. We have whole and half sizes, 5 through 12. This has that Ashland bottom, which we've shown in some other shoes that's really loved. But I have to say, too, that if you want to get a couple pairs, I own it in black and navy, this exact same shoe. And because I actually ordered the navy first, because I didn't have much for navy, especially in loafers, so I got the navy. Well, then I liked it, the fit and the feel so well, I got a pair of black because I figured now I can wear them with everything. But if you want to go with that red, which is more of a cranberry red, or the chocolate brown, these are all done in the smooth and the Croco embossed leather. And then we have the patent leather look in the brown and the black. Here's the thing, 4 monthly payments of $17 a month. And you're getting these. If you already know someone in your family loves Clarks and you know they wear a size 8 or whatever, you have a great Christmas gift right here to give them too then.
I mean, my grandma got me a pair of boots in high school, and I cherish them so much. I've had them resold so many times because I know they came from her. And I think when you give shoes as a gift, it means you know their style, you know their size. It's someone who's special in your life. And not everyone can buy you a gift, but that's, now that I work for Clarks, I mean, my sister, my mom, we all have the best feet in the world because we all wear Clarks. And look how Colleen transformed a very, you know, casual chic outfit, but added that oomph to it with that high gloss finish.
Yeah, I love that look. That high gloss is really chic. So even if you get one in the smooth leather and one in the patent leather, you know, and mix up your colors a little bit, you should. Here comes Amy. And let's talk, because a lot of women are seeing, you know, I want to wear a dress and I want to wear tights.
Right.
But then they're like, I don't know what to put on the bottom. And not every woman wants to wear an ankle boot or a high boot for that matter.
I mean, like I said, I just got back into wearing heels. For me, a flat, you know, on the runways, everyone's like, flats are in, flats are back. At Clarks, we have been doing flats forever because we know that every woman needs one in her wardrobe. Amy looks very, I think, kind of like a teacher.
Yeah,
very librarian chic. She also looks like a great, you know, stylish person that knows fashion. And again, you know, this whole movement to very casual, I'm susceptible to it too. Leggings and tunics to every mommy and me class, to every errand I run. But why wear a clunky tennis shoe? If I just slip a shoe like this on, my leggings and tunic become like I tried. You know, it looks like I put a little thought into my outfit, even though I didn't, and I stayed just as comfortable. And I can show you a little better on the brown. So you have the beautiful embossing in the front, again done on a super soft leather. That's just adding beautiful visual interest. It also kind of looks like an hourglass shape. So if you're someone who wears the wide, I just think this is very slimming the way that it comes in like that. And we trimmed the shoe with embossing all along the top line. Then you have double gore on each side. You know, a lot of times with the loafer, I think of penny loafers, they're stiff and hard and slippery. So we added nice traction and grip with that thermoplastic rubber outsole.
And that's at the Ashland bottom.
That's the
too.
Ashland bottom. So it's about 1.25 inches. It's a low wedge and it's flexible. You know, I remember my mom used to say I would go for kindergarten. I only wore party shoes and dresses. Obviously, that was just who I was. And
That doesn't surprise me.
No, I was totally the same way as a little girl. And the teachers would be like, Mrs. Silverberg, that's my maiden name, Amy can't wear party shoes every day. And my mom would be like, you try telling her that. And this would have been the perfect answer because I would have had that kind of dressier look, but I would have had enough traction so I wouldn't slip on the playground.
That's right, exactly. The question is, did you still keep wearing your party shoes?
Yeah.
Exactly. So every girl gets her way, you know.
I was very sweet. I was just very set on fashion.
Here's your colors. We have it in the black, beautiful leather. Then we have it in the red. So there's the black. Here's the red. It's a little deeper red for sure. More of a brick red or into a cranberry. Here it is in the navy blue. And this is the brown right there. Or you can go into the patent leather of the brown and the black, which I just think is so great. I love these. They're so comfortable. But we have them down to 4 monthly payments of $17 a month to give them a try. And the padding inside, once again, I can't reiterate it enough, that the moment you slip your foot into this shoe, first of all, you'll fall in love with that Ashland bottom. You'll come back for more Ashland bottoms. And you've got all that plush cushioning on the inside. And then also there's something about the placement of this right here. It's not too far forward and it's not too far back.
Exactly. It's got a nice profile, so it covers where you need it covered, but it's not too much coverage. You know, we saw the Ashland Hustle earlier. I think that was a little bit more of a casual style because it had that neoprene lycra trim. This, I think, could be easily dressed up, especially in the high gloss. I mean, think about holidays with velvets and silks and sequins. I just think this is that beautiful way to add that little bit of festiveness to an outfit.
Absolutely. There you see the brown Croco embossed in the patent leather right there on Colleen, mixing it with blues and tans and, you know, just being very comfortable, casual, but she could wear that to the office without a doubt. I mean, especially if it was jeans, it might be a casual Friday or something. She could wear that to the office and still, there's something about shoes these days between doing different colors from what you're wearing to different fabrications to just all these great things.
Just mixing the different materials. It's just an easy way to add depth and interest to the outfit. And like, I'm a very kind of basic dresser, but I like a little twist, like a little flair. So I think like in Amy's outfit, the polka dots kind of do the talking, and then the shoes are the perfect way to just complete the outfit.
That's so well said. I love that. It is a great shoe. I wouldn't own 2 pairs if I didn't love them. And the thing is too, is that I decided to put on the black patent leather, the Croco patent leathers. It basically is the black version of what Colleen was wearing in the brown. But look how cute that is. And I'm wearing a skirt and tights, but all of a sudden now you see how it just jazzes it up a little bit. I can still have my comfortable flats on, but I can have it with that little bit of pizzazz. That's what it is. It's pizzazz, girls. Come on. You need a little pizzazz, especially at my age. So, you know what? It's like, that's the fun thing about these. You put your Clarks on, you feel like you can just move, you're comfy, you can be in them all day.
You do. You feel like excited to like get out and go because the shoes are so comfortable. And I think, you know, Colleen, if you're very tall and maybe, you know, you're dating someone who's shorter, you never know, but sometimes the heel just isn't going to work. I think especially, again, in the high gloss finish, these serve the purpose of a high heel. They really can be dressed up. So if you're tall, if you're someone who just can't wear heels anymore, this is the way to go. And again, traveling, you know, we're so limited on those weights of shoes. This, the suitcases, this is lightweight.
Yeah, they are. By the way, more than 1,500 pairs already ordered. It's one of our big hot picks. And I want to remind you, we have had more than 200,000 pairs sold of this shoe. Well, you know what? It's not 200,000 people. it's probably, I have no idea how many people, but like me, they own more than one.
Exactly.
They've bought one, they come back and get another one, or some people just say, hey, I could save on my shipping and handling when I order them at the same time. So if you already know you'd love to try that red, or really what it is a burgundy, and mix it with the black, like you want to have a pair of black and a pair of the red, you can absolutely do that, save on your shipping and handling, and $17 a month is what you're going to pay for these, yet they have a holiday return policy all the way out till the end of January. One other thing too, going back to just something that really I think a lot of us don't even necessarily know and we forget to ask, is what's the best way to take care of our leather shoes? And just should we be, how men used to always wax their leather shoes and all this jazz, and I really don't know if I'm supposed to be doing that or not.
Well, I posted a whole link on my Facebook page that goes directly to the Clark's page on how to treat your leather, because every leather is a little bit different. So with a shoe like this, honestly, yes, you can take a nice wax and just give it that little bit of shine. But one thing for starters, go to someone like a store, go to a shoemaker, especially if you want to get it to last correctly. If you're in a dire need, like I remember Elena, someone I work with at Clark's, she was like, Amy, I just got pencil on my suede. And I happen to know, like a little thing like that, you use the eraser of a pencil. She got pen, and I said use an eraser, ironically, to get rid of it. But if you go through, because every leather is a little different. There's a tumbled leather, there's an oily leather, a waxy leather, a smooth leather. So, and I'll repost that just so you can really see. But if you're in doubt, I would just take this to a shoemaker. But the beauty of our leather is I think it looks better with wear.
Well, I know, it's funny because they last so long. You don't see wear all that often. I mean, the ones I've been wearing for 3, 4, 5 years, I have maybe a little wear up here at the toe, but it's not much. I mean, even when you're driving, you see how the heel, that Ashland bottom right there that so many people love, including me, you see how that right there is kind of what you rest on when you're driving. So it doesn't
It's a little heel kicker.
Yeah, so it doesn't even bother the leather in the back. But this is a live-in shoe. This is a go-to shoe. This is the shoe you keep right by that door that you go in and out of all the time, through the garage or the mudroom or wherever, and you're slip in and go, slip out when you get home. It's that easy. But we have the black leather, the red leather, which is more of a burgundy. We have navy leather, brown leather. Then we have the brown patent leather that you see right there, and the black patent leather. And any one of those, we have in medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes, 5 through 12. And keep in mind, 4 monthly payments of $17 a month with a credit card order. So many, and more than 2,200 already ordered. If you are watching QVC, and maybe you've watched for a while, but you know Clark's, maybe you already wear Clark's, maybe you go to their stores, etc., and you think, oh my goodness, for $17 a month I can get a great pair of loafers. Call and just call 1-800-395-1601. And, excuse me, that's the testimonial line. Call 1-800-345-1515. There we go. And you can get in and place your order, or go to QVC.com. It's much easier that way anyway. And place your first order and get these home.